I've never asked for an autograph. I remember when I worked at the Students' Union, we got a royal visit from Princess Anne. And I knew what would happen, and I was totally right. Because I was one of the managers, I had to do the meet and greet with about six others. And she came in, and she went, "And what's your name?" "Ricky Gervais." "What do you do?" "I'm the entertainment manager." "Oh, good." "What's your name?" "David." "What do you do?" "I'm the bars manager." "Oh, good." And down the line and out. And yet, on the day, all the women in the office were going, "Oh my God, you're going to meet the princess. Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh God, what's going to happen?" What's the best they thought could happen in that scenario? She's going to come in and go, "What's your name?" "Ricky Gervais." "What do you do?" "I'm the entertainment manager." Wow, this has been fucking brilliant. Do you want a castle? My dad was a labourer all his life, right? And in the mid-70s, about 1976, he worked on this big construction. It was building a headquarters for an American building firm that was coming over to England called Metal Box. And it was big news in the Redden and Berkshire area because it was going to give jobs to like 3,500 people. So it's to be opened by the Queen herself. And knowing this, they had site visits and they had to do all this stuff. And my dad was telling me they had to build a special standalone toilet, never to be used apart from the Queen's visit, which put an extra £10,000 on budget, which by today's standards is about £80,000. So the day comes, he goes to work, the visit happens, he comes home from work, I run up to him and I go, "How did it go?" And he went, "She didn't even use it." Gutted. I think of all the labourers, they're going, "She's going to the toilet, she's going to the toilet." And she goes, "I'm off." And I go, "No, Queen, built a toilet." Have a quick shit. Proper famous. Most recognisable face on the planet Earth, the Queen of England. Must be awful. I mean, just worrying about things like that. Public toilets. I'd hold it in all day. I hate public toilets. They're the worst places on earth. And I don't just mean the ones in town centres underground where you have to get past paedophiles and tramps. I mean, you can be in quite a nice pub, can't you? Velvet seats, oil paintings, white wine, Vivaldi on the jukebox. Oh, good conversation. Well, of course, Kierkegaard was an absolute genius. Just goes to Lou. What the fuck? Piss, just piss everywhere. Who out there has done this? And it's an inch of piss. That can't be just drips. That would be 1,000 years of drips. Someone in a cravat's coming and going, "Fuck it." And so you're in there and thinking, "Oh my God, the inch of... it doesn't matter on the shoe, but don't let it go through to the sock. I can't stand it. Oh, other people's pissy sock. That's the evening over as far as..." So you're thinking, "Oh my God," and keep your trousers out of it. So you think, "Oh my God, and what's that? I've got to flush that away. No chain, I've got to go on top of that. What is the... Who's nicking the locks? Who nicks the locks from a cubicle to... Who's so desperate? They go in with a screwdriver and go, "I'm going to build my own toilet one day." That saved £1, and they're small. How are they getting away with the toilet seat? Doesn't the barman go, "Mate, did you come in with that toilet seat?" It's ridiculous. So you're in there now, in this hellhole, in piss, holding your trousers up, holding the lock, not enough hands, holding the door shut, and you think, "Oh my God, this..." But you can always find some toilet paper. It's usually scrundled up into a ball and shoved in the queer hole. Who's making the holes in the sides of... Who makes those? You can see someone so desperate. They've done it through the MDF with their teeth, and there's who invented that? Who went... I love cocks, I hate faces. I'm going to make a hole, and I'm going to sit there, and someone's going to stick their cock through it, and I'm going to... And they did! How did that get around? How did people know the trick? How did they... Or did someone just go in there innocently one day, using the urinal, and go... There's a hole in there. Probably for my cock, isn't it? Yes, it is. I don't know how these things start. I went to school with this guy, right? He was a div kid. No, he was. I talk about him on my other 2 stand-up shows. His name was David Beasley. He's the one that said, if you get captured by cannibals, when they're cooking you in the pot, They show you pornographic pictures so you get an erection and there's more meat to go round. Oh. But he told me a very funny story as well. There was a scandal in this sort of neighbourhood. A guy a few doors away from him that was older than him, an older boy, had got done for lewd behaviour. He was cottaging. He was a gay guy. And he'd gone down to this public toilet in Cemetery Junction, which is an area of Reading. And he'd gone into this cubicle, got the hole there, and he was waiting. People were coming in and out. He waited for ages, and eventually someone came in, heard rustling. Cock comes through. Oh! He grabbed it. They can't get away then. I guess. I've never tried it. He sucked him off. What do you think he was going to do? Play London's Burning? Of course. This dental floss is big. Of course he's going to... So, he got him. He sucked him off. And when they both went outside, it was his dad. Oh. All the Colgate in the world would never get rid of that, would it? Oh. Which one of them blabbed that around town? Hi, honey, I'm home. Good day. Yeah, I saw Toby. How was he? He was all right. The admin block of the student union that I worked in, there was a dodgy toilet there. It was the second floor toilets, and you walked in there, and two blokes would go and just walk out like that. I don't know why I kept going in there, but we, as the management, decided to sort of clear it up. We put a couple of stewards on the door to try and sort of kill the scene, and we painted all the graffiti, and so it was this lovely toilet for about one day. Then a new group moved in, right? And I remember this bit of graffiti on this beautiful white, pristine wall, just a bit of marker pen. Someone had gone in. Think of someone going in and writing this, okay? All it said was, "I fuck your wife while you watch." Interested, question mark. No. I fuck your wife while you watch. Interested? Then his telephone number. Now, I don't know if that business venture ever took off. But I would love to see him pitch that to the Dragon's Den. That would be a hell of an episode, wouldn't it? Just that weird little bald presenter fellow that lives downstairs. Kind of going, "Our next contestant needs £4 for marker pens. Remember, he must get the full amount."